vi har nog inte fått nej, tror jag. Men hej allihopa, välkomna tillbaka till en video här på min kanal. Jag gjorde precis en bamboo strikes. Ni såg nog det. Jag fick inre styrka, tror jag.
You die here! Get around him! Stop lying! There's no one else! Here, come on! Get down! Down!
Nu glömde jag att visa att den här videon skulle bli på svenska. Så det var lite dumt. Det är en hot spring, tror jag. Det är det.
I lost good friends on the beach. Kasai, Matsuda, Hongo. I won't forget what you sacrificed for our home.
Vad är legendberättare?
Time. Every twin on Tsushima feared for their life and their spirit. Let me tell you the tale.
Nej. Oh.
Challenge me! I'll put that sword to good use after you're dead. I've never lost a fight.
Så. Sen ska jag göra lite main quest. Oh.
Sensei Ishikawa should visit this place. I wonder if he's ever relaxed in his life. He's strung tighter than his bowstring.
That can also be later chance. This brings us to the next very so this is a really awesome and unique world in Tsushima that will completely change the way you play this game. And like I said, to take this journey from a samurai into a full-blown archery master that never has to touch his sword or knife ever again. And actually, I've been playing the Bowmaster build for the past couple of days. It's really a blast to play with it because it changes the game completely for you. So basically with this build, you will have an infinite amount of arrows, you will constantly stay back and shoot enemies from afar, and bonus point, you will be able to constantly stop down the time, and none of the enemies are even going to be able to touch you. So let's jump right into it with all of the items and details you need to know, and as always, a thumbs up on this video would be super appreciated. I also want to give a huge shout out to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this channel. They've been a huge part of it for the past year. There's been organizing a ton of giveaways, but they also shout games that come up. What is most important is going to be the armor set, the only one that I can get this build is how that only armor set. So yeah, very much you can get those really early on, very one in the first part of the island, so you can
We'll get through this.
Nu borde du vara rakt fram typ. Eller alltså, det är alltid rakt fram, men det borde inte vara något i vägen.
Hui! Harvo! Selve git. Hindwen! Archie! Харагдгүй байна.
Явчихж гихтээ болгоомжтэй.
Ахаад учруул ухтал болгоно. Тэнд байна. Хан.
Han verkar som att han har knäckt foten.
Jin. We looked him in the eye. With courage. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Oh.
Forgive me, Uncle.
Юу ч биш бололтой.
Урлаг. Чи харгу. Олох хэрэгтэй. Болсон байлгүй дээ. Нэг юм хаштай. Чи харгу.
Юу ч биш бололтой.
За. Чи харгу. Болгоомжтой бай.
var några. Båda. Ja. 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 Det var några från, alltså de där. Ja.
Har du skjutit då?
Ja. Ja, torska. 12-6. Ja.
Inte var back eller?
Ja.
Spelar 315 eller?
Nej, 415.
What you tell us?
Ja, nej. Ja. Men det gjorde jag. Nej, det var det jag skulle fråga. Men jag vill inte fråga pappa det för att...
지금 가라고.
Ja, det var lite det jag tyckte också. Det var jättetjock. Ja. Du var tjej. Du fick göra. Ah, nice. Nice. It's okay.
This is how we win.
Hear you?
Given the phone, I was alone. So yeah.
Lägg dem här sinta. Saint what?
Бид ингэж мэд нөгөө самурай чинь номсомтой байна. Сумын хөвчгүй штэ. Чиш бат. Hindman! Явц тустай! Би энэ байна. Цус байна. Бай.
Så.
Otto qui util på nomo samurai. Yumalka. Fische, vi har kuben. Och nej,
Jag bara smackade han i huvudet med en pejl. Den borde vara här uppe, tror jag. Här, eller? Kanske inte. Ja. Ja, här. Nu är vi klara. Krutförrådet är här uppe. Jag tror det i alla fall. Det måste vara den. Ja, exakt. Bom eller bom eller bom bom.
That's my Sora.
Hej då! Puss! Just nu smaskar jag bara lite. Vad är min telefon? Fan är min telefon?
So basically with this build, you're going to have an infinite amount of arrows. You're going to constantly stay back and shoot enemies. And bonus point, you're going to be able to constantly stop down the time, and none of the enemies are even going to be able to touch you. So let's jump right into it with all of the items and details you need to know. And as always, a thumbs up on this video would be super appreciated. I also want to give a huge shout out to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this channel. They've been a huge part of it for the past year. They've been organizing a ton of giveaways, but they also sell games at some of the cheapest prices you can find around. I constantly use them, so if you also want to do that and get some of the best discounts you can find around, definitely go ahead, check out the links in the description box down below, as well as in the pinned comment. Let's begin with the item build. You can see it right here. If you want to copy it down, go ahead and do so, but I will provide some explanations for the items that I have chosen for this build. Now, of course, the most important is going to be the armor set. The only one that actually fits with this build is Tadaomi's armor set. Luckily enough, you can get this really early on, as early as Act 1 in the first part of the island, and you can find that
Nu ska vi bara äta klart här. Ska jag gå och fixa ormen. Ja. Okej. Så.
Armies make it so that percentage chances on other items and abilities are increased by 50% for each focus chance. But as I said, you can start the game so that that chance is now 100%, which essentially means that the percentage chance
Kom här.
essentially double. Which means it's again that targets are not. So instead of only taking a quarter
Okej, tack. Jag var jättesnabbt.
And now, I have a tale to lift our tired spirits. Centuries ago, the warrior, Tadayo,
Ghost of Tsushima.
saved Azamo
If I
Bay.
had known all these tips and tricks when I first started playing, I would have had even more fun. For example, did you know you can actually light pampas grass on fire with a fire arrow? So, yes, once you unlock the Firecracker upgrade for the Windchime Ghost skill, you can lure a group of enemies into the grass and ignite them all at once. And you know how Jin will get out of breath and start walking slowly if you sprint too long? Well, if you just dodge when that happens, you can immediately go back to sprinting. Of course, exploring on your horse is faster, but when you're on foot, this sprint reset trick is super handy. There's also a bunch of settings you're going to want to consider adjusting, like turning
Do you
on
know of any
enable
supplies
armor
in the
loadouts in the
No,
gameplay
my
tab
lord.
of the options
But
menu.
Kami
This
will
lets you
lend you
equip the
aid if
same
you pay
charm
your
on as many
respects.
outfits as you want, so
Find
you
the
don't
Torii
have to keep
gates,
moving them between
follow them
outfits.
to a shrine,
Plus, it actually
take
also
what is
remembers
offered.
which
They say a
mask
charm
and
blessed
helmet
by
or
Kami
headband
can
you
change
choose
one's
for a
fate.
loadout. So you can set
I could use
everything
that
up
kind of
just how you
help.
like for each outfit loadout and quickly switch between them. But let's check out some more useful quality of life tips. Similar to that dodge to reset and sprinting trick, you can also cross steep rivers and ponds way faster than swimming by using the Dance of Wind ability. This is totally an ability you'll want to focus on getting quickly anyway once you enter Active Engine because it's super strong in combat. But this traversal trick is a nice bonus, and you won't burn resolve when using it outside of combat benefits. Shout out to my editor, Allie, for showing me that one. You've probably already figured out that these golden birds will show up and lead you to nearby points of interest and items. But there are some other flying creatures
My
that
lord,
give you hints as well.
please
If you see
join
these
me.
black swarms of birds in the sky, they're actually flying above a haiku swarm. So you can follow those to compose a haiku and grab yourself a new headband. They're a bit more subtle, but you may also come across swarms of fireflies or butterflies, which indicate a new vanity item like a new look for your swords is nearby. Of course, you can also get your own little firefly companion that will help you detect
Sounds
these
like you
items
have an
by
interesting
equipping the
tale to
traveler's
tell.
attire. Now, I'm sure you've already discovered following the foxes to Amori shrines, but keep in mind that if they're
Centuries
still
ago,
around when you finish honoring the
Tadayori
shrine,
Nagao
you have them as well.
was the greatest archer on our island, famed for his wisdom and perfect aim. The Kami Hachiman himself was so impressed, he gave the archer his armor, light and strong beyond compare. In those days, cruel pirates raided the coast. They threatened the town of Azamo Bay with annihilation. The people fled to safety, but Tadayori faced the pirates alone, wearing his mythic armor. The pirates stormed the town. Tadayori's arrows tore through them. Few survived, but not one blow pierced Tadayori's armor. Years later, Tadayori died peacefully at home, but his armor mysteriously vanished. Some say his descendants guard it still, awaiting the rise of a warrior to defend Tsushima once more. The little writing about Tadayori that survives refers to a violet crown, a place in the north of Azamo, strewn with violet chrysanthemums, where Tadayori would often meditate.
Where you'll find a piece of silk on the ground. To loot it infinitely, first make a manual save of the game, then exit. Then hit continue to load back into the game. Go ahead and use the silk as well as the piece of leather nearby. Of course, you can now see the inventory count.
Driving the Mongols from our home is all I care
So
about.
now, open
This armor could help, if it's as good as you say.
is to load back into the campsite, and both the silk and leather will be there again for you. So just keep looting.
Was it time? Every
If you check your inventory, you'll see that the counts are indeed crazy. But when you're done, it's really important that you don't loot the silk and leather again. Make sure they're on the ground before you leave the campsite to ensure this trick remains possible on your strength save. If you leave while they're gone, you won't be able to use this trick again. Similarly, if you're short on linen, there's a spot to farm it from in this small village just west of the Golden Temple. Just head into this building and there will always be 2 linen shelves and 2 wooden tables. I verified these tricks work on current patches for both PlayStation and PC, and I'll update the pin comment below this video if that changes. And my friends Jeff Wayne and Alicia Goof also confirmed this can work for some other resources at other campsites, so it's worth taking a time for other.
Come and fight!
Right after the there's also good staff in the seaside cave down here. It's well worth it because in addition to some iron and steel, you get a bunch of other resources. And there's also a real set of game that comes with gold and gold. But like I showed in the common mistakes video, you can trade for gold with some of the traffic. But you need to give them a lot of supply to do this, which can easily cause you to run low on supply. So to get more, I recommend selling bamboo. Bamboo is the one resource you'll almost certainly end up with an excess of, especially if you have the charm of an Ari from the Arrow Peak Shrine while exploring, roughly double how much you get. It's also worth mentioning to make sure you remember to check the gift altar in a settlement for free resources after progressing quests. You can quickly see if a gift is available by hovering over a settlement on the map, checking if the gift altar is highlighted gold. But between liberating villages, buying gold from trappers, and snagging gifts, you should be able to upgrade the katana to almost max level around the end of Act 1 or beginning of Act 2, and an upgraded katana makes a huge difference in combat. The other benefit of liberating the villages and farms is that some of them will give you one of the 6 keys for the unbreakable Gosaku mythic tail. The Gosaku armor you get from this quest is one of the better armors in the game, and you can get it early in Act 2 if you get all the keys from liberating the correct farms and villages. But if you want an even better armor for the rest of the game, along with some other great gear and fun abilities, you can head over to the Iki Island DLC area basically right after starting Act 2. Now, Iki Island wasn't out when I first played Ghost, but now that I've been able to experience it, I would highly recommend going here before continuing on with the rest of the main story. I like clearing the farms and villages to get Gosaku's armor first, and then heading straight for Iki. If you're very sensitive to spoilers, then technically going to Iki early does spoil one major plot point and a few minor things, but from what you know from Act 1, the major plot point is very predictable, and you can easily write off what Jin says about it as him bluffing given the situation. And I personally feel the other little spoilers are either not very noticeable or just inconsequential. So if you're cool with that, then you can get yourself some really cool gear and abilities that will make the rest of your playthrough a lot more fun. The main piece of kit we're after is called the Sarugami, which both increases the timing window for perfect parries and dodges and increases their effectiveness. It also increases resolve gains a lot, especially when upgraded. All 3 of these perks are excellent, and you can equip that charm of Mizu no Kami we mentioned earlier to make it even easier to pull off perfect parries and dodges. To get the Sarugami armor, you need to first arrive at Fume's refuge, which you'll get to pretty quick, and then start the Legend of Black Hand Mythic quest by listening to the storyteller. Once you've got the armor, you can pick up another mythic quest down here in the Zasho Bay campsite to get a super unique piece of gear that I don't want to spoil since it would also spoil a new special ability that's a lot of fun. If you want to see what that item is though, you can just check the list of quests once you appreciate it. There's also a secondary
It had to be done.
like the charm of personal skills, which you'll get once you max out your legend level on
Violet
I would
chrysanthemums.
actually argue this is the
The
best
musician who
charm
told me the
in
legend of
Terra.
Tadayori mentioned
Doubles
them.
the
It could lead to the
effectiveness
Violet
of all
Crown.
your minor charms as long as they're a different category. The category is indicated by a charm's icon, so it won't lose the
Bra, då har jag hittat
icon
den
as
här
well,
skiten.
but it's still super strong. There's also some other really cool ones that give you new abilities with the bow, kunai, and other things. So overall, I really think all the stuff you get in PvP is great to have for the rest of your playthrough, and I would highly recommend going early.
The Violet
If you're
Crown.
starting Act 2, just head over
Tadayori's
to the
armor could
Damn
be here.
Shore to get started with Beacon. That being said,
Incense.
if you don't want to
Burned
go
recently.
early, keep in mind once you finish the game, the camps and other activities will get a replay mode, so you can certainly still have fun with the DLC abilities and gear. And there's also the Game Plus members. Speaking of which, you should know before you start Game Plus that it has a new currency called Ghost Flowers, which are used to purchase new cosmetics. For any activity you've already completed in your first playthrough, its reward will be changed to Ghost Flowers in the Game Plus, which means it's smart to complete a lot of things in your first playthrough so you can collect Ghost Flowers more quickly when you do get to the Game Plus. And keep in mind that even collectible items like cosmetics for your swords will get changed to give you Ghost Flowers.
Something
so
inside that container. A map to Tadayori's rest.
To set yourself up nicely for New Game Plus. But even if you're not going to do New Game Plus, you can get some cool black and white dyes for your gear if you know where to find them. The white dye merchant is over here in the Act 1 region, and the black dye merchant is right here in the Act 2 region. Of course, there's lots of other cool dyes in the game, but I personally think the black and white ones are some of the cleanest. But regardless of whether you're in New Game Plus or your first playthrough, there's a bunch of settings you're going to want to consider adjusting, like that armor loadout one we mentioned earlier. Another one I really like is Enhanced Guiding Wind. This makes the wind trails much more visible, so you can easily tell what direction the wind is blowing. It also seems to make the wind more visible even when you haven't triggered the guiding wind. So I actually find I don't need to trigger guiding wind as much when I have this setting on. Another quality of life one I really like is switching the flash bomb effect to dark so I don't get totally blinded when the enemies use their flash bombs. You might also like some of the combat related ones, such as projectile indicators, which makes it more obvious when those point archers are shooting them from off screen. Enhanced combat cues, which makes the red and blue flashes on enemy weapons more prominent, and aim assist if you want a bit of help being accurate with the bow. We mentioned this one in my mistakes video, but switching minigame controls to simplify will make things like the bamboo strikes way easier to complete. As a controller player, I also like changing the camera speed setting to faster, as I find the default a bit slow in combat, and it's definitely worth taking a look at the controls. I much prefer the alternative.
Jag ska bara fixa en grej. Vart kan det här vara? Vart kan det här vara? Jag tror det kanske finns en grotta här någonstans. För jag tror att det är här grottan är, tror jag. Jag tror det i alla fall. Nej, jag tror att det här är själva berget. Jag tror inte det är... Jag tror inte berget... Jag tror inte det där borta är... Jag tror inte det är berget. Tror jag inte.
Are you cowards?
Hold still.
I heard there were still samurai, but I didn't believe it until now. Thank you, my lord. They killed everyone else who was running with me.
Where did they catch you?
Azamo's eastern coast. At the crossroads, where the fishermen used to sell the day's catch.
Stay away from there, until I've dealt with the Mongols.
Jag vet inte vart det här kan vara. Jag har ingen aning vart det här kan vara. Alltså verkligen ingen aning. Ett hus. För i helvete.
Hey guys, I'm at the end of that report. I have a tale to tell. Sadly, it's not the 20-footer. I got another tale right here. This is better than Amy. He doesn't even know I have this tale right here. He's hoping I don't join him. Check out this Irish one. You definitely don't want to join this fella. A very gently join. Fun fact, I've never been bit by a venomous snake, and if I did, I wouldn't survive it. Check out this beautiful birdie. And check out this waxy monkey tree frog. She is a beauty, and I found her baby. They're going through metamorphosis. That's what the frog. Actually, guys, but I don't recommend holding this frog. This quickly goes kind of speaks for itself. Always got to remember there's jaguars out there. I sure wish one could get one. What a giant.
Alltså jag fattar.
Did you know they become more vibrant at night? Very gently, right? Check out the quality of this little fella. Absolutely gorgeous. Have you seen the 20-foot anaconda, Mr. Red Howler? Look at the pretty mouth of this nightmare. Don't ask how I young birds. Check out this super rare annihilated coral. The only one I've ever seen. Highly recommend it. I've never wanted to take an animal home more than this white ribbon. I absolutely love it. Check out this Amazon tree boa. They're primarily arboreal, which means they spend most of the time in the tree. I yoinked this little wolffish out of a little tree. They bite hard.
Jag vet inte om det här... Jag hoppas att det är så här. Att den är här. Men jag vet inte ens.
Hey guys, I'm Ian. I have a tale to tell. Sadly, it's not the one.
Looking for me?
I got another tale right here. This is better than Amy. He's hoping I don't make him.
To run away?
Fun fact, I've never been bit by a snake. Check out this beautiful bird. Check out this bird. It's a beauty, and I found her baby. We're going through metamorphosis.
You're mine!
I sure wish we could.
Attack from his blind spot!
Switching the flash on effect in dark, so I don't get totally blinded when the enemies use their flash ones. You might also like some of the combat-related ones, such as projectile indicators, which makes it more obvious when those point archers are shooting off screen. Enhanced combat cues, which makes the red and blue flashes on enemy weapons more prominent, and aim assist if you want a bit of help being accurate with the bow. We mentioned this one in my mistakes video, but switching minigame controls in simple time make things like the bamboo strikes way easier. As a controller player, I also also like changing the camera speed setting to faster, as I find the default a bit slow in combat, and it's definitely worth taking a look at the different control scheme options. I much prefer the alternative setting, which puts light and heavy attack on R1 and R2, as that's what I'm used to in other games. Unfortunately, there's no setting to adjust the time of day or how quickly it happens, and I find nighttime in Ghosts to be a little too dark to see things clearly. So if you want to make it daytime, the best way to do that is fast travel a few times to random spots in the map. Each time you fast travel, time advances by a random amount. The amount doesn't seem to be correlated to the distance.
Bamboo. Nice. Nice. Det var inte så här enkelt förra gången. Oj. Se. Så det är den. Det är den. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vänta. Okej. Men va? Jag trycker på knappjäveln. Men va? What the fuck? Va? Men varför funkar det inte nu då? Så, ha. Oh.
My lord, have you come to help the Azamo League too?
I've never heard of them.
Farmers and fishermen, banded together to fight the Mongols. I've come from Ariake to train them.
I admire their bravery. How is the training going?
They were supposed to meet me here hours ago. I was about to look for them.
I'll ride with you.
Men okej, men vart är den här skiten då? Är det här
More violet
någonstans?
chrysanthemums. Tadayori's rest could be close.
Där tror jag det. Ja, det är det. Där är det.
The cliffs are too sheer to climb. There must be another way in.
Så. Ja. Allt det här för en fucking army jag inte ens kan använda.
How did they find this place? A map, like the one from the Violet Crown. Tadayori's rest.
Eller så här, jag kan använda den. Men jag måste
Whose graves
jag
are
måste
these?
komma till någon ny...
Time's rushing river slows.
För det finns 3 acts. Och jag måste komma till 3:e akten för att jag ska kunna få ett superbild med bågen. Oj.
Same incense from the Violet Crown. Lit recently. The emblem of Clan Nagao. Tadayori's clan.
What are you doing here? Leave this
place.
I'm not here to fight. I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
You're a liar and a thief.
Yep.
Defend yourself.
Okej. Ja, det är en duell. Är det? Vänta, är hon fet? Är hon fet? Ja, nej. Hon såg bara... Hon såg bara väldigt rund ut, tyckte jag. Men det kan inte bara vara jag.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
Jag har faktiskt en setting jag skulle vilja... Hjälpmedel. Så måste jag kolla vad han hade på. För att det var något som hjälpte honom. Men det var inte för OP.
Black Dye Merchant is right here in the Act 2 region. Of course, there's lots of other cool dyes in the game you'll want to consider adjusting, like that armor loadout one we mentioned earlier. The bolt even even when you haven't triggered the guiding effect in dark, so I don't get totally blinded when the enemies use their flash bombs. You might also like some of the combat-related ones, such as projectile indicators, which makes it more obvious when those annoying archers are shooting you from off-screen, enhanced combat cues, which makes the red and blue flashes on enemy weapons more prominent, and aim assist if you want a bit of help being accurate with the bow. We mentioned this one in my mistakes video, but switching minigame controls to simplified will make things like the bamboo strikes way easier to complete. As a controller player, I also like changing the camera speed setting to faster, as I find the default a bit slow in combat, and it's definitely worth taking a look at the different control scheme options. I much prefer the alternative scheme, which puts light and heavy attack on R1 and R2, as that's what I'm used to in other games. Unfortunately, there's no setting to adjust the time of day or how quickly it happens, and I find nighttime in Ghost to be a little too dark to see things clearly. So if you want to make it daytime, the best way to do that is fast travel a few times to random spots on the map. Each time you fast travel, time advances by a random amount. The amount doesn't seem to be correlated to the distance you travel or anything like that, so you just need to fast travel a few times to get back to daylight. I also find the game likes to get dark and stormy a lot. So if you get tired of that, don't forget you can play the flute to change the weather to something nicer. Now, at the start, I showed you that trick for lighting pampas grass on fire to burn multiple enemies at once. And I have a bunch more cool combat tricks I'm putting together for you in a video I'll link on screen once it's ready. For now, we covered some combat essentials along with a bunch of mistakes you want to avoid in this mistakes video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you over there in just a second.
How dare you trespass on Tadayori's sacred ground! You dishonor Tadayori's legacy, thief!
Dubbel! Jag kan lova att det ska vara en sättning.
Be two linen on the shelf and on the map. Look, once you get into the, as showed in the common misspelling ban, it's also on the map around the unbreakable Gosaku mythic tech. Even now, Iki farms and villages, if you know where to find them. Makes the win. I don't need to trigger. Makes the win, regardless of whether you're in New Game Plus or your first playthrough. There's a bunch of settings you're going to want to consider adjusting, like that armor loadout one we mentioned earlier. Another one I really like is enhanced guiding wind. This makes the wind trails.
Men det är en grej som gör... De måste vara här. De ska ju det. Text tydligare. Jag kan faktiskt vara på, kan vi faktiskt ha. Fortsätt knapptryck. Den ska vi faktiskt ha. Det var den jag letade.
We should be fighting Mongols, not each other.
You're nothing but a dirty scavenger! It's not possible! You know how to use that stolen blade.
Såja, shit då!
Hold, my lord.
Hugg huvudet!
My name is Kaede, last of Tadayori's line. I heard the samurai were all killed. Assumed you were a scavenger.
I'm no thief, but I seek your ancestors' armor.
And you deserve to wear it, Lord Sakai. But the armor is lost.
And you have no way to find it.
There is a line from an old scroll. Tadayori watches over Azamo Bay for eternity. I suspect it's a clue to where he hid the armor. Tadayori's armor gave him great speed and deadly aim. Wear it in defense of the innocent, as he once defended Azamo Bay.
Watching over Azamo Bay could mean the cliffs behind town.
Så om jag inte blir klar efter den här, då kommer jag fan... Kommer jag skippa det här resten av den här skiten. Så nu kommer jag faktiskt... Sen kommer jag bara... Pumpa på main quest. Jag skulle vilja komma till akt 2 idag. Fuck you. Flippa. Up.
Violet Crescent. They have the musician.
Tack så jättemycket för att du gick ut med hundarna.
يوم ألقى
Going to be all right.
My lord, how did you find us?
A descendant of Tadayori pointed me here. What happened to you?
A Mongol spy found a long-forgotten scroll written by Tadayori's firstborn. They forced me to decipher it, and it led us here.
So they found the armor.
No, I misdirected them, hoping you'd reach us in time.
You took a big risk.
And it paid off. The armor is hidden beneath this memorial. Claim it for yourself, my lord.
A memorial to Tadayori.
Oh.
Tadayori's armor. The artistry is incredible.
Ooh.
Stay back, musician. I won't let the Mongols near you. See how Tadayori defeated hundreds of pirates alone.
Wait, ready?
Are you alright?
Yes, my lord. That was like watching Tadayori himself.
Armor is
Jag
perfect
vet,
for an
mitt
archer.
aim är så jävla bra.
My tale found the right audience. And now it's time for me to move on, my lord.
Yes, my legend. Grogs. Folkets hopp. Den är bra. Eller ökbomb. För att den här poppar jag ner. Då blir jag my people say na 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 na. So we put our hands up like a say shadows. And we go back. Tonight we'll fight a little. Men nu hörni, nu hörni. Jag vill få en bombpil och långbåge. Eldens väg. Jag tror att det är så att jag får ett eldsvärd. Nej. Ja, bra. Nu är det den här som det är. Så nu ska jag göra den. Nu ska jag göra den. Först ska jag gå upp och baj. Ja. Men jag kör en snabb baj. Så jag kommer snart. Typ 5 minuter. sorry för att det tog så lång tid. Jag är jätteledsen för att det tog så lång tid. Men jag var tvungen att bajsa. Vilket ni nog vet. Jag kommer faktiskt att åka till Golden Temple för att upgrada mitt svärd. Och min båge. Men jag kommer börja med mitt svärd, för det är det viktigaste. För då gör jag mer damage. Damage gör jag. Okej, vart är... Där är... Jag vet inte vad en legendberättare är dock. Nej, jag ska inte upgrada utrustning. Vänta, var det inte något quest? Det är ett quest här. Det här är båge, tror jag. Nej, det är svärd. Det är svärd. Bra.
The katana of Clan Sakai. An exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique. As recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword. You'll like the finish.
Oh, jag kan göra igen! Yes! Oh.
Your blade is
Nu!
You have my thanks.
Nu skippar jag bågen och upgradar bågen med bågen. Så jag kommer göra den här, sen kommer jag gå över så här. Så. Ska bli. Jag kommer faktiskt göra den lite snabbt, för jag tror att det där är en hot spring eller en bamboo cut, tror jag. Jag springer bara för fots. Det går självklart mycket långsammare än att rida häst, men det är chill.
Send your best warrior.
Oj, det var inte bra. Det var inte bra att jag missade. Vad inte, eller vad är det här? Vad leder de här mig till? Det där lät jättefel. Vad leder de här mig till? Den går runt. Tack. Så. Ja. Okej. Hedrar den här grejen. Vad får jag av det då? Ja! Amulett! Jag får en till sån. Så att jag kan ha mer amuletter. Hur bra? Vad bra att jag gick hit.
I wasn't asking, not Komatsu. That was a misunderstanding.
Ja, de är här inne.
Trying to wriggle out of trouble. And it worked! Taka's counting on us.
I love the kid, but this is too dangerous. It will never work.
We'll make it work.
This the samurai?
You can call me Lord Sakai.
Forgive me, my lord. I am Kenji. Upstanding
Jag
merchant.
kan redan säga nu, jag gillar den här killen. Han ser ut som Toad från
That's why he's going to
Mario.
help us rescue my brother from Azamo Bay.
That town's a fortress.
If the Mongols took it, we'll need an army to penetrate the walls.
Or a single delivery of sake.
It'll never work.
Get your sake ready. We'll discuss the plan on the move.
Let's have a drink first. Talk this through.
Now, Kenji.
Jag gillar han.
When we get close to the town, you can hide in the cart with the sake.
The Mongols won't search it?
Not anymore. It's the same sake delivery I always sell them. They love my dars. Dars, Mogul! Give a dars now!
You've been doing business with the enemy.
I keep the Mongols drunk, and they let me keep my head. All set. You sure you want to go through with this?
Anything for Taka.
How bad is the occupation in Azamo Bay?
A few people fought back. The ones left alive are prisoners or slaves.
But you never saw Taka?
No. But someone's been working the forge the past few days. Maybe it's your brother.
How long have you two known each other?
Since I was too young to know better.
I was just starting to brew sake. Sold Yuna my first batch.
Tasted like piss, but it was cheap.
For a while, I tried to get Taka's help selling it. Turned out he was too soft.
People told him sob stories, and he'd give them sake, free of charge.
Nu är det gubbar här. Nu är det gubbar.
Mongols.
Damn, you two better get in the cart.
There aren't many. I can handle them.
No, Jin. Taka is so close. Please.
All right.
We're getting more. We're right now. Gonna win now. Gotta make it now. Gotta take what's game fun. Vi ska se. Har ens Kenji något vapen?
Azamo Bay!
Dars! Hurry up!
Dars!
Just a little fire. With all that screaming.
Doesn't matter, keep it down.
Is that what Taka's going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. They won't treat him like that.
I don't know that.
We're getting close. Quiet.
What's that here?
Jag kan göra allt slow motion. Nej, det kan jag inte.
I can't believe this worked.
Jag red ju förbi här. När jag fixade den här armoren.
Mongols, they burned half the town.
Bra att de bara har bränt halva.
This is where we part ways.
Keep the Mongols drunk and distracted.
I'll do my best.
Stay safe, Kenji.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Taka's waiting for us. Let's go.
Once we're done,
Let's go.
I'll meet you at the crossroads.
Let's go!
We need a vantage point to scout ahead.
This way.
Remember, no alarms. We do this quietly.
All the prisoners suffer. Got it. Up here. Look, by the gate.
He's in charge. A slaver.
Bastard.
He's inspecting the prisoners like they're horses.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
Fortsätter den framåt eller går han? Jag tror att den här är...
He wouldn't try to run.
Let's go.
Han går upp. Jag ska bara stanna här. Här är perfekt att han går så här. Det går jättebra. Oj! Aj! 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 Jag tittar. Nej, jag vill inte. Så, bra. Bra. Han borde vara ganska nära nu, tror jag. Hoppas det i alla fall. Hoppas att han är nära.
What is problem?
Your blacksmith, Taka. His work is shoddy. I think he's sabotaging you.
I know it. Taka's here.
He is only blacksmith.
No, I'm a blacksmith too. And I'll do much better work.
I cannot feed two. I get rid of him. But be ready to prove yourself.
That bastard! He'll kill Taka!
Market's full of Mongols.
We can't lose the slaver if he reaches Taka first.
Stay close, Yuna. I'll find a way through.
Ja.
I wish you had gotten here before they burned half the town.
Ja. Och nu borde jag kunna gå på utsidan av muren. Hoppas jag. Verkar faktiskt som det. Var den här jäveln? Måste jag kolla. Så. Bra.
The slaver.
Can't let him get away.
No,
please. I need to rest.
It's Taka.
Please!
Oh, shit.
Yuna.
Taka! What did they do to you? You're safe now.
We need to move. We can't. They'll catch us, just like the others.
This is Lord Sakai. He'll protect us.
I need you to trust me, Taka. I need your help. I'll try, my lord.
1, 2, back in my chair. 3, 4, back in the muscle.
There's a gate nearby.
And that's where we break out.
They found the slaver.
They'll kill us. We need to hide.
No, keep moving.
We can climb those crates.
Where are we going?
Kenji's waiting for us at a crossroads.
Kenji's with you?
If he made it out alive.
Häst. Nej. Jag kallar min häst, men den kommer. Nej. Där, det är gubbar här. Gör mig. Nej, jag tänker inte slåss. Jag är inte dum. Jag skulle behöva komma in i de här. Här ska han vara. Här ska tydligen Kenji vara.
Horses, they're coming for us.
Get in the tall grass and stay down.
It's Kenji! Taka! You made it!
Were you followed?
No, but we can't go back to my place. It's crawling with Mongols. We should go.
We have to put some distance between us and Azamo Bay.
You're...
Jag kommer inte ens ihåg vad jag döpte
haven't
min.
seen a Mongol since dawn. I think we're clear.
We need to figure out where to go next.
There's a place up ahead where you can see most of Izuhara.
Everyone all right?
I could use a drink. And some sleep. I can help with one of those.
Taka, you've been quiet.
First time in days I haven't felt like I was about to die. My lord, I am grateful. But how do you know Kenji and my sister?
I owe Yuna my life.
We have something in common.
I'm not built for riding all night. Komatsu is just over that ridge.
They have a forge.
One of the best on the island.
Good place to make tools. Maybe something to get Jin over the walls of Castle Canada. What do you say, Taka?
My lord, I'll do anything to repay you for freeing me.
Thank you. Taka, Kenji, get some rest. We can't stay here long.
Very well, very well.
How are you doing?
I have my brother back.
He's shaken up. Can you get him to Komatsu in one piece?
With food and rest, he'll be fine.
Your brother wasn't the only prisoner in Azamo Bay.
You're going to save them.
and make their captors suffer.
Good.
Ride for Komatsu Forge. I'll join you when I can.
Jin?
Thank you.
Medan järnet är varmt. Har vi hittat något? Spännande. Okej, så vi har den här. Den. Okej. Men vi tar väl den. Ja, men jag kör väl den och så går jag och gör den. Och så går jag och gör den. Och sen den. Eller får jag en... Vad får jag här? Ja, jag tycker det låter bra, tycker jag. Häst. Hästis. Den är nog där uppe, tror jag. Ja, det är den. För att de där grejerna går upp. Då skiter vi väl i den och så kör vi story. Yay! Men vi ska faktiskt teleportera dit. För det är jävligt långt. Och det blir 600 meter. Det är bättre ändå. Det är bättre än 1,1 kilometer i alla fall. Eller 1100 meter. Det är bättre än det i alla fall. Plus det går väldigt snabbt med och så kanske jag hittar något secret på vägen. Nej, kanske inte. Där var det några himla gubbar, ja. Just det. Blommor. I'm coming to the forest and... Ja, det var 4 tror jag. Man ska alltid ta alla såna här. Okej, jag har ingen lust att göra en bas, sa du. Oh, vad är det här? Okej, det var inte fint. Så veta. Men vad fan. Jävla.
The Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area.
Det är mer åt här hållet, eller?
Too much smoke for... Mongol convoy. Ambushed. Could be the Straw Hats doing. Attack started here, but there had to be more than one Mongol. Looks like more
fy
bodies
fan,
up
vad
ahead.
äckligt! Fy fan! Ursäkta för att jag pausar, men det är en jävla kackerlacka. Fy fan! Vad är det? Where the fuck are you? Nu jävlar ska du dö. Akta dig. Jävlar. Rusen. Vi måste gå och kissa. Ja! Nu! Skita! Släppa den! Oj! Det är några mongoliner.
Trying to get away from his attackers.
Nej, du ska få lida. Oj, jag har faktiskt lite historia. Ronins. Såna där som han är. Som har en som Jin Sakai. Det är ju så. Känner du någon?
Scarecrow. You've looked better too.
Är de kompisar eller?
I have my hat.
You're a mercenary now.
Professional warrior.
Exakt, de är mercenaries.
I'm looking for your leader.
He died on Komoda Beach.
You were there too.
I lost a lot of friends.
We all did. And we can avenge them if we work together.
Men som samurajer, de har ju mästare. De är som ninjor. Eller ninjor har också typ mästor. Mästare.
The straw hats are hurt. Starving. I can't ask them to risk their lives for one man.
Even if you can name your price? Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want.
My men might be interested.
Your men?
I look out for them. Someone has to.
Oj! Enemy!
We have a deal?
I'll think about it.
Hold your ground.
I always do.
Men som sagt, de är legosläktar, är de.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
Hoppa! Den bifläkten då, den är crazy. Kolla den här. Jag är så smart! I'm too smart for you. De här allihopa dör, eller? Nej. Oh. Oj! Den var jättegott. Hoppa! Det händer något bara. Sitta! Oj. Kan du inte döda din ena gubbe? Eller, så. En enda gubbe kunde du verkligen inte döda, va?
Your form has improved.
And you managed to grow a beard.
Har jag? Vänta, har Jin ett skägg? Eller vänta, vem? Jag var dum och kollade inte vem det var som sa det.
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
But not alone. Take me to
Jag tror
your
att det var...
We'll figure something out on the road.
Jag tror att det var Ryus som sa det. Tror jag. Jag har inte för mig att jag har ett skägg. Jag kan kolla om ni... För jag vill... Nej! Han kanske menade mig för att jag har... Om jag gör så då. En stor hälsoökning, ett... Men inget av det här använder jag förutom den här är lika bra att använda då. Den är bättre. Mycket bättre.
Planning to walk? Come on.
When was the last time we saw each other?
2 summers ago. Lord Nagao's tournament.
I looked for you after the tournament ended.
Straw Hats saw our duel. They needed a new sword. Seemed like fun.
Why didn't you tell me you were at Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah, I'll bet. Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Empty.
Samurai! Samurai!
Skulle hugga den i 2 bitar.
My lord. Mongols stole my horse, took my rice.
You're lucky that's all you lost.
Which way did the Mongols go?
Toward Fort Ohira.
Damn it.
Take refuge at the Golden Temple. Warn others to stay off these roads.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep moving. Our camp's not far.
Jag gillar sådana uppdrag när man rider mycket, för då ser man många secrets. Eller man ser inte många.
He can declare the Straw Hats a samurai clan and make you their lord.
On an island conquered by Mongols.
We will drive them out. Your name will appear in the Shogun's official records.
You really believe that?
I believe it's worth fighting for.
You've always been a dreamer.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komodo Beach. How did you do it?
I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's true.
I used to think so. I'm starting to feel like lying.
How many men do you have?
Come on!
Nej, jag ska ta blommor, bitch. Shut up. Nu kan jag komma.
We're down by half, but still enough to call ourselves a small.
Och så ändå vara upp hit. Vad är hit jag? Fan vad jag hatar det.
Possibly.
Do you have an idea?
The beginning of one.
Galna är att det där är inte full HP. Det där är full HP.
He's here! Ryuzo's back! About time. I don't see any food.
Men, this is my old friend, Lord Sakai.
Ryuzo told me you're starving. I'm here to help.
You didn't find food.
We have a plan. Raid Fort Ohira and take back the food Mongols have stolen from our people.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us.
Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin.
Så vi ska infiltrera ett slott.
We should have talked about your idea before telling my men.
I wanted to give them hope.
That's my job.
I meant no disrespect.
It's fine. Through here, Jin.
Jag känner att något kommer gå fel.
I've got a spare set of armor that should fit.
You better not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest.
Typ att han antingen kommer dö.
You're not as handsome as me.
Jag tror att Ryuzo kommer... Något kommer hända med honom.
We should check the
För det funkar aldrig så bra.
My men will handle that part.
Att man blir kompisar. Att man är gamla kompisar. Men ja, han kommer ju dö. 100%. Inte 100, men...
Thank you, Ryuzo.
Han kommer säkert storma Khotan Khans ställe. Och så kommer han dö. Så kommer Khotan Khan hugga huvudet av. Jag vet inte ens om han heter Khotan Khan. Alla kallar honom Khan. Blood in the grass. Då har vi massa upptäckta platser. Det här är... Nu är de här jättenära varandra, så det är bra. Det är jättebra. Och det här är en fast travel. Bra. För jag vill fast travela hit. Vill jag för det första... Vad vill jag? Gåva. Jag kommer få en gåva. Det är det jag vill. Vad får jag? Vad fin mask. Jag gillar masker. Jag kommer nog alltid använda en mask, tror jag. Jag gillar den inte riktigt. Jag gillar den här mer. Jag gillar den här. Fast jag vill att de tar bort all hår. Vill jag. Ja, så det här är en stealth armor. Jag vill ju ha en... Du kunde verkligen inte gett mig... en hel straw hat. Okej. Hur får jag det där? Oh, de här 3 då. De här... Oh. Jag tänker så här. Jag gör den... Hur lång blir den här stream? Den är 2 timmar. Jag gör så här. Jag stänger av streamen. Och så gör jag en ny stream. / video. Så att den här inte blir så lång. Så gör vi. Så vi ses i nästa. Vilken är om typ 10 sekunder.